Good morning, campers. Uh, we got some big game here tonight. Big game, at least to me. Uh, I have been passing this up for a couple years now. Wanted it, just couldn't justify it. Tonight, I found it for right about what I'd been seeing the 15 go for. I've been curious about this bottle. I watched I'm not going to say who they are. It's another YouTube channel couple actually blind this against Pappy. I don't remember what year of Pappy, but they said this killed it. I I want to know now. I have a couple different versions of Calumet 8 in my arsenal, and strangely enough, one is the tall bottle, and the other is this little heart-shaped bottle, and it's an 8 as well. Don't know why, but I just felt like I needed it. And I've yet to figure out what the difference is, other than the size of the bottle. So if you know the difference between this and there it is. Look at that. And this, other than this says Calumet Farm. Nope, they're both Calumet Farm. Calumet Farm, 90 proof. 90 proof. Looks like the batch is CA8LO7 on the tall bottle. The batch on this is CA8YO2. I don't speak Calumet, so I'm not sure what that means. But if you know the difference, let me know. This fella right here is 106 proof. It's 16 years old. Batch size, 19 barrels. Gives you the rack number. Man, this is a cool looking bottle, but it costs a little more than I normally like to spend. Like I said, I got a hell of a deal on this. Leavenworth Liquors, Leavenworth, Kansas. Oh, that's right. I'm opening this bad mother up. And we're going to check it out tonight because I've wanted to taste this for a minute. Lucille. Nice little pour there. 16 years old. I mean, 8 years old. I'm gaga over Crittenden's. It's 4 years old. Now, granted, that's Mississippi and stuff. Tends to age faster with the high temperatures and humidity and whatnot than it does in Kentucky. But there's other ones. I mean, gaga over Holiday 6 and 7 year old. I just now got my hands on an 8 year old I haven't even opened. This is twice that, 16 years old. Going in for a sniff. It smells like fruit. I'm getting cherries, just cherries and a little proof. Cherries and a little proof. That's all. I mean, cherries and proof. I'm not getting a whole lot of barrel character. I'm not picking up a whole lot of caramel. Just fucking cherries and proof. But I like it. I like what I'm smelling. I like it a lot. There is some oak on the palate. Very nice oaky finish. I pick up fruit and just a tiny little caramel on the front, but fruit, cherries. But it's not like a finished, or it's not over. It's very subtle. And then it's oak. And then the finish is, I get that wafery toffee. Maybe toffee's not the right word. Maybe it is. I don't know, but it's nice, whatever it is. It gets a little bitter right towards the mid palate, just a little bit, but then it turns nice. Almost a nutty, like a, I want to say the words black walnut, which are a bit bitter. So yeah, sure, why not? And then it turns nice, that kind of wafer thing right on the end. That's a good pour. That's a great bottle. I'm not trying to justify the fact that I spent a little too much money. Well, no, I didn't, because I got a hell of a fucking deal on that. I just don't like spending money. Okay? I just don't. But I really wanted that bottle. You know, I was so excited about drinking this, I didn't even open my palate up with anything. I just made myself a decent couple of fingers and went right in. I may try this tomorrow. It may taste like hammered up dog shit with chocolate sprinkles, but right now, that's good. That's real good. I know this didn't come out in 2025, but I'm tasting it in 2025, and that's going to rank towards the end of this year. That's going to rank high on things I've tasted this year. Yeah, that's really special. I like that a lot. I don't know if I want to stick my dick in the bottle or stick the bottle in me. That's how good that is. That's amazing. Jesus, either way, it's going to finish. One of us is. Sorry, that was a little vulgar. Accurate, but vulgar, nonetheless. God damn. I didn't even leave really any for George. Sorry, George. There you go, George. Little sip. Little sip. We're sipping. We're sipping. Little sippy sip. Hey, if you haven't yet, it'd be real cool if you like and subscribe. Or, even better, tongue punch that like button in the fart box and subscribe. Calumet 16. I'm probably going to go back and get that 17 and 7, because if it's even close to that, I've heard the 15 doesn't quite stand up to this, but I'm going to try it anyway, because, man, how bad could it be if this is this good? And if this is half that good, I'm still going to love it. I will say it's half as dark. Shit, do we want to try that tonight? We got time. We got time. Hell, let's open all three of them and just see if there's a fucking difference. Let's see for ourselves. This is the show me state, y'all. This is the show me state. I've never quite understood what that means exactly unless the people that settled Missouri were a bunch of exhibitionists. There's could be. Ooh, Veronica. Let's move you out of the way. You're the star of the show. Yes, we understand that. Lauren. .90 proof. I know this is not going to hold a candle to what we just had. I'm probably going to have to rinse my mouth. It's not going to hurt me to have another pour of that, I can tell you that. So this is the tall bottle. Who knows? Who really knows? The nose is not as strong, and I'm not picking up the cherries. This is like a typical bourbon. I say typical, it's nice. It's caramel, vanilla, little oak, little spice. Now, a little background on the Calumet Farms. Apparently, they don't disclose who their distiller is because it's sourced. But the internet believes it's 1792 Barton. Lately, I've discovered that there's a lot of things 1792 Barton that I freaking dig. Even some cheap stuff that I didn't know was theirs is pretty friggin' good. Any port in a fucking storm, right? But still, good stuff. It's not a cherries. But there is a little dark fruit. It doesn't coat as well as that. That coated really nice. I forgot to tell you that it coated really nice. It was like, it was like coats like a truck stop. Nina Hartley. This is still good though. I don't have a problem with this. It just is not that. There's a little more bitterness on the mid palate, I think. But I don't know. Maybe it's the same amount. It's plum, maybe. But you don't get that finish of the, I'm going to say toffee. I want to say toffee. That Heath bar thing that I've come to look for and say, okay, that's a good bourbon or whiskey because it tastes like a goddamn Score or Heath bar. I don't know why, other than the fact that I get that off Coy Hill, and Coy Hill is fucking amazing. I get that off all those Jack Daniels, to be honest with you. This is good though. This is good. If you can't find this or don't want to spend the money, this is good. This is good. Now, let's see if this guy is the same stuff. I did get just a tiny little bit of cherry. Man, that's not a bad bottle. And that's like their entry level. It's not bad. Let's just make sure. I'm going to be honest with you, that does not smell as proofy as this. I get a lot more ethanol on this. No, that's much sweeter. Yeah, that's a whole different batch of stuff there. And it's sugar sweet and then turns a little bitter. The finish is just kind of bitter, but it's not something I'm despising because that out of the gate, that's really nice. It's cotton candy. I get a little tiny bit of coconut on the nose too. That's, you know what? None of these are bad. These two batches do not taste the same. Surprise. Everybody, everybody that knows anything is out there going, well, no shit, fool. You dumb bastard. But I don't know. It's fun drinking, and I'm clothed while I'm doing it. That's the best part. Um, and look what I'm wearing. So yeah, we're a fan of Calumet, um, for sure. Especially that 16. That is absolutely superb. That is a wonderful pour. I Man, I'm gonna stack that up against some goodies too, just to see how she stands up because that's nice. That's really nice. And you know what? This 8. I say I like it a little better than this, but that little heart shaped bottle is a little bitter on the end, but man, other than that, it's a sugar bowl. Mm. Little caramely thing, and then it gets a little tanniny, but little bitter oak, but nice. That's a nice pour. Yeah, I'm a Calumet fan. I'm gonna dive farther into that one for sure. So now, not only are we hunting smoke wagons to see if we can find one we don't like, we're hunting Calumets. And tonight, well, that was big game hunting. That's a lion for me, and it's dead. We cooked it. We ate it, impregnated it, and then we ate it. So anyway, thanks for playing.